the right button, girl. Hello, the pumpkin. My day, I guess it's been good. I slept it mostly. I have a cold, and it is just utterly destroying my face right now. Close that. Well, that explains a few things. Alright. I am vaguely approaching alive. Now. Just a moment here. Oh, I hope it goes away. And goes away soon. I started feeling like shit on Friday, and it's just lingered. I want to see what this announcement is. Okay. Something I'm not too worried about. Hello, XD. How are you today? Alright. I am actually going to do something. Okay, now what has the audio... Why did that restart its audio? Just hitting buttons, having stuff happen. Y'all know how that goes. I'm gonna pop a cold medication thing. Well, anyways, got a little sidetracked. Thank you both for redeeming your zodiacal dust points. I do appreciate it. How many people are on right now? I'm not sure exactly if any of them would like to pass the night through. So I'm not going to actually sit down and sleep. But if you remember, the last Minecraft stream, we had set out to build... I'm just going to murder all of these guys here, I think. We'd set out to build something for the Ad Astra mod pack. And I've taken down the little tiny building that we made. Because... let's just... what's the... come on. Oh, because it's... Alright, I know why. I'm only a little bit dumb. I gotta go to the other configuration setting. I just want all. Forgot there was a guy there. But I built myself a little base for Ad Astra. What else is music coming? Oh, the little baby actually has a little baby backpack. That's cute. Please die faster. I want the backpack. I appreciate it. Now, the fun part about this particular build... now, if we ignore the entities that are appearing in here. What? Was I getting shot? Is that what was happening? Yes, it is what was happening. I was being shot by a skeleton. Very rude of them, very rude. Let's change the configuration so that we can actually see. Okay, yeah, that's a bit more solid. And because it's just a schematic, I'm just going to go on through. We're looking at all this stuff, and we're going, huh, that's a Starship Enterprise. Is in fact the bridge of the Enterprise D. It did not copy all of my copycat layers. So if I open up this and we type in copycat, we've got this whole pile of layers of copycat things on the side here, and so a whole bunch of copycat layers. I have made so many of these copycat layers. So many. Just like all of them. Hello, Fidel Regalia 5961. Welcome to my stream. How are you today? Yeah, so I have made so many of the copycat layers, and so all of this stuff here that we see, all this blue chunks here, those are all layers. We just can't see them right now. They're just a little bit awkward. But the plan for today is to at least get all of this quartz sorted out and put down. The quartz, and what was that one again? Configure, we want the material list. Yeah, there's 283 copycat layers in this. But we need 1,544 blocks of quartz. And that's not taking into account the 49 smooth quartz stairs. So, first step, we are just going to pop back into base just to make sure I can get all of the quartz that I already have. So we're not attempting to... This is the new backpack. So that we are not attempting... Nope, there's a copper. There's the copper. I want to take the copper out. So we're not picking up more quartz than strictly necessary. Okay, I got the white mangrove doors, which we need too, but not at this moment in time. So let's check through everything. There's some quartz. There won't be any quartz. Those are just for trees. There. Do I not have any food? Alright, well, I'll deal with the food thing in a second. We just need to find more quartz. I'm just going to dump that in there so that I can make sure I can just find it at a glance. It's so much easier when I do it that way than actually having to search. I just can see whether that little spot at the top is white. So we're just going to dump those into here. Yeah, nothing in any of those. Doing good so far. I think there's only a few more chests to look into. Alright. So I have all of the quartz that I have previously mined on me. So that means I can open a backpack without having the search bar highlighted. We're just gonna dump that stuff off. Actually, I want to dump the tree materials off too. Just get rid of that. Trees. Trees, trees, trees. Bone meals for the trees. Apple. I'll put the crabapple sapling in there. I can't remember if I decided to do crabapple or not. I am very skilled. Okay. Oh, that's more tree stuff. Oh, I knew I'd picked up some stuff that wasn't mine. Whoopsies. Whoopsies. Alright, well. Nothing to be done about it now. Several days after the fact. We're just gonna fling some stuff into a box. Back into here. There we go. Anything else that belongs in there? The cottonwood does. Cottonwood belongs in there. And that last bit of applewood. Because the magnet bag is full of everything. So much stuff. I mean, that's what it's designed for. It's designed to be full of stuff, but it's still kind of annoying. Okay. No, I didn't want to put the backpack in there. Goodness gracious me. Okay, which of these has food in it? That is not food. Oh, there's some food in there, so we'll just grab that little bit of food so that I can actually get my stamina back. There it is. As I am eternally blind. Goodness gracious. Goodness gracious. Having a dime with my nose right now. It is incredibly itchy. And I am not enjoying that fact. And I need to blow my nose something fierce, but I don't want to do that either. Ugh. And I don't want to do that just because I've blowed my nose a lot. It's not going to help. And it's just going to make everything sore. That's why I spent my day sleeping. Tried to sleep off this cold. It does not seem to be working very well. So much of that is just like, oh, that is cooked. My bags were just like, no. No, you don't have any of that in there. Why would you even consider moving things into that? We've got Mandrake. That's Beldonia. Belladonna. Well, Donna, but Belladonna. It's fun. It's more fun to say that. What do I have for the rest of that? Why do I have 22 wisteria saplings? Where'd those come from? I am very confused by my own stoof things I have in my own pockets. Ah, yes. Another copper backpack. Just gonna throw this one also up onto the wall. Skeletons seem to only have copper backpacks. That's just sad. That's just sad. Alright. Find some gaps, places to put things in. Find some gaps, so that we might actually begin. Huh? I have no idea what chat is the server chat is talking about, so gonna ignore that for the moment. Where do I find all the stuff? Where do I put all the stuff? I saw a whole... There they are. It's like I saw a whole bunch of gaps and spaces where I can stick stuff. Where did they all go? They're all right there. I've got so many of the thigh hives. They just kind of keep appearing. Okay, just throw those in that one. Bag is empty. Bag is not empty. Transfer all to inventory. Ugh, come on. We're just gonna dump a bunch of this stuff off. Although I know there are other places for a bunch of it. Right now, I want to get going and doing something other than organizing my inventory. For the 10 millionth time. I have so much in my inventory. Too much. Some might say. How many iron hose can one person have? Especially one person who has, like, never actually made an iron hoe. I've just found them. It is somewhat fascinating that way. Okay, I have a quiver already, so I'm not going to worry about that one. I am going to throw that red sand, not red sand, the raw copper in there. Hello, voice. Why must you do annoying things to me? I just felt like it was bubbling in my throat, which is the weirdest feeling. It's so strange. And kind of uncomfortable. I'm gonna swap some of this stuff so that I keep a bunch of this other stuff all together. I'm just going to throw those swords into my backpack so that they get used, I think. Oh, my skull collection. It continues even here. Regular torches. Okay, we want to keep the regular torches on me. I did another painting for midwinter. I really should share those in the Discord or something. Share those in the Discord so we can see, or you can see, all the things I have been doing and or / not doing. Alright. Magna backpack still has the most stuff left in it. That is not food. Alright, we'll start over on this one to since the matching. And I can just throw that into the jukebox. One way to make sure there's storage for everything. No, I need to keep those legs on me. Those legs are important. Those are my armor. Space boots. I can leave the space suit here, though. Because we are going into the nether, not space. Where's the rest of the space suit? What did I do with the space suit, guys? Like, the helmet's gone. Where did I lose it? Where did I lose the space helmet? Oh, I'm going to take those skulls out. Oh, there's the space helmet. It's right there. Alright. Space helmet. Into here with the rest of the spacesuit. Transferring stuff. Transferring stuff. I got so much stuff in these bags. That's my cursed items. So I don't want to actually get into those because they are cursed. Cursed, I say. Okay. Just need to get rid of this last little bit so I have some space to work with. Tree resin can go into there. And then I suppose I should grab something gold, because we are going into the nether. And I don't feel like getting attacked constantly. Only semi-constantly. That's what we want. Did not mean to sort my gear. Oh well. So... I'll grab those gold boots. For the time being, we'll put an entire stack of torches. Why do I have an entire stack of torches? That's slightly baffling to me. Alright. I'm not going to need the Tide Guard leggings while I am in the nether, so we'll put the Shadow Walker leggings back on. Tide Guardian, you can go into there. My Pyromancer boots are off while I am in the nether. I didn't see a spot to put that top, so it's just going to sit in this bag for the time being. Put the iron and the silver into the bag. Well, they belong. Well, they belong. The diamond pickaxe can go in there. Shovel. A couple of swords. I'm definitely going to need more pickaxes. We will just grab the 3 that were in here, I think. actually. I repair this one, how much? That was 2 to repair that one. Okay, so it should be 1 for each of these. Oh, that's iron. Okay, I don't care. The iron pickaxe can go and get used. Get used, iron. Silver back in the bag. Empty backpack. Food backpack. Empty backpack. That's got the quartz in it. That's iron. Empty gold. Empty gold. Oh, I do have that. That's a diamond one as well. So we'll just swap those. Then we got iron, iron, magnet backpack, food backpack. All right, I think I am sorted, and we are ready to go. It has only taken half an hour, which is not that bad. I don't actually need this stone sword, so we'll just put that back in there. This iron sword has teleport 4 on it. What does teleport 4 do? I don't know. But we will fix this sword. See what I can do with it. Just for amusement's sake at the moment. No, that was the wrong button. So I don't know what would use that. What? Wait, hold on. What's on my bar now? Oh! I can use it using the... Woo! Okay. That's fun. Where's my broom? We don't want to leave the broom behind. Alright, so as long as I have mana, I can now teleport myself places. Mana and this sword. Do I have to have the sword in hand? Yes, I do have to have the sword in hand to use it. Okay. Alright. Before I... do anything else, let's grab those crystals so that I can make the blocks. Come on. I just heard, like, music. That was weird. Alright, so we are here to find us some large volumes of quartz. Excellent, there is some right here. Let us begin. Suffocating ourselves by accident. That's what we'll do. This is why, among a great many other reasons, I have a death counter. Because I accidentally suffocate myself all too easily when I'm on the broom. All too easily. Did I grab those or did I drop those? I think I grabbed them. One of the other things I'm going to be doing is actually setting up a proper outbuilding for the portals. Both the Aether portal and the Nether portal. And whatever other portals I can manage. Things I can do and make. That is my goal. But for today, we are meandering through the Nether, trying not to accidentally suffocate, so I can get 1,500 blocks of quartz at a minimum. Really didn't think I'd use that many, but that's what the schematic said. Right. It's not going to let me look at that while I'm in the Nether. And we will simply have to live with it. Now there is a giant Nether portal not too far away from my base that I have been slowly trying to build up to make. There's 4 of those, so let's grab those. Getting lost, getting lost. We do not want to be getting lost. Okay. Let's, again, try not to suffocate. The giant portal is somewhere around here. And I think it would just be fun to have a giant portal. Yeah, it's over there. So the giant portal was bridging through here. That's very interesting. I mean, I did notice that there was a number of people who have died in close proximity of my portal. Because, like, there's my portal right there. These ones are mine, I believe. Because I always do mine with netherrack. If I'm bridging the Nether, I bridge with netherrack. Is that a hog? Yep. So it runs away. The giant portal is on the other side of this. Did not mean to hit that button, but I am amused by it nonetheless. Quartz, oh quartz, give me so much quartz. And preferably do it without dying. Preferably do it without dying. See, there it is. Just need to remove all of the crying obsidian. Replace it with regular obsidian. And then build this up. There's an ancient structure around it. I don't see any knights. I think there was 2 knights here that I did take them out. Oh, look at that. There's one right there. How are you, sir? We will leave him be for the moment. Because I'm still really bad at fighting those. And our goal right now is quartz, not cinder, cinder essence. Which I will probably need to grab some of that at some point. Because I know there are some things that cinder essence is used for, and you can get it from killing the ancient knights. So as long as I know where there's a giant portal or 2, we'll be fine. We'll be fine. Is it just the one? Nope, there's 4 in here. More quartz. More quartz. Lovely stuff, that quartz. As I crunch my way through the end of this cough drop. New pickaxe. I really need to find something with the mending on it so I can have more than just a mending iron hoe. Would make my life so much easier. And less resource intensive. Just wondering how much of this I should rip out when I turn it into a base. A space for me in the nether. In the nether. 18 blocks. That's pretty nice. I mean, I'm not gonna deny it if you want to get burnt to death down there, my dudes. I will, in fact, accept your donation of experience points. And find my way to some more quartz. Come on. Just need to be a little faster. Oh, there's 16 up there. Nice. Let's get the gold that was in front of it, too. Might as well, right? Many oinks, many oinks. Why do I do that? Why do I accidentally cast spells, hey? Quartz. Give me quartz. There we go. Alright, dropping down. See what we got down here. Because I know we're probably going to get the bone serpent to appear if I get too close. He's out there somewhere. I just gotta keep my eye on him on the mini-map. Make sure I'm not going to have to deal with a bone serpent. Actually, I wonder if I could defeat a bone serpent now. Something to ponder. I'm just used to them killing me. So similar to my ability to kill myself. He's following me. There he is. Alright, so let's, Jeez, he can jump high. I didn't realize he could jump that high. Oh my. I was just swapping over so that I could actually use my fireball with the, stream deck. He's still... No, did that one fireball kill him? It might have. I just picked up something. Bone serpent tooth. Ooh, what can I make with a bone serpent tooth? I can make a potion of a lava vision. And that's about it. Okay. That is good to know. What else is down here that is good for me? That is Scorchia. Basalt, soul sand, more Scorchia. There we are. Some nether quartz. Beautiful, beautiful nether quartz. I need so much of the nether quartz. The other thing I need more of is one of the stones from the Aether. The Ether? That is good for making pickaxes and stuff. If I can repair some of my mining gear, that would be great. This looks like someone just tore a chunk out of this. Just like mined it straight through. But left behind the stuff I need. There. The question is, did I mine this through at some point? Was this me or was this someone else? Because I know I've mined a few things through. What did I see through here? An interesting colored block, that's what I saw. Magma cube. I do like that spell quite a bit. It just blows things up so easily. There. Just gonna grab this for the moment. Just the one. Okay. Oops. We got 1 and 2. So what block is this? Bloody Nylium. And that got me the goal Blood Island. Locate a blood island in the nether lava ocean. Congealed ichor. Well now, I think I need to mine some stuff that is not quartz for this build. That's just bloody wart. Bloodshroom stem. Get that with my axe. Oh, that is ichor dirt. Which becomes bloody nylium magma. Bucket. It is a fluid. Does it work like water or does it work like lava? It works like lava. Okay. I'm just gonna make another bucket to grab that bit that I left behind. There. Congealed ichor. It was kind of glowing. Okay. 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 So the magma in there. Voice, please. Please, voice. Don't do this to me. My poor voice. My poor voice. Oh my god. That sure was something that my voice chose to do. Wow. Okay. Well, I will deal with that later, I think. Let's grab this. Your voice is pretty gone right now? Yeah. Yeah. It's a curse. It's a curse. I'm curious. Okay, so the white doesn't show up on the map. But it is showing up on the mini-map. It doesn't look like it's really above anything. There's an entry. Possibly, maybe. Okay. I am in a hole in the ground in the nether. Beautiful place to be, I'm sure. Why did I say I'm sure? I'm here. I can tell that it is, in fact, not a beautiful place to be. That was a nice chunk. My goodness. And that was me going face first into a wall. I am very skilled at that. And I will take no notes, no criticism. Okay, More, more. Always gotta have some more. Oh, what's that? Someone was bridging with crying obsidian? That's a choice. Ew, I know what this is. This is ichor crystals. They're ichor crystal clusters. I'll just grab some of those. Just grab some of those. Now, do I head back and get some building done, or do we continue to meander our way? Actually, I kind of want to see if there's, like, a directionality of this. Oh, that is... Okay, that is someone's portal there, okay. That I have definitely previously looked at, because I have it marked. I don't see... like, anything that could possibly be misconstrued as, like, a nether base. Which I'm not surprised. Not a lot of people build nether bases. There are other better places to build. But I do feel often enough that it would be better to have a place to just sit around, go back to when you're in the nether. What I'm going to do is actually I'm going to go out this portal. What did I just hear? I'm not going to go out the portal. I'm going to go grab this big chunk of quartz right here. Grab this big chunk first. There we go. What's that? That is a spire of obsidian. Oh, look at this poor guy all by himself. Poor guy. Right, I had wanted to go out through that portal and figure out where I am in the overworld. And then I got distracted. We have hit the 1 hour mark, as Siri is letting us know that there will be an ad on the Twitch side shortly. It will last 3 minutes. That is, if Twitch will feed you the ads. Because that is not always a guarantee. I'm not that far from the bastion, am I? Oh, the same distance from the portal. It is oinking at me, but I don't know where it is. Oh, it's above me. There you go. Stop oinking at me. Stop flying into things. That would be great. Oh. Is it not burning up in the lava? No. It must have. No, that is something else then. Something that landed on something? What the hell is that and where? It's not showing up on the big map, but it was on the mini map. Ah, it's the skin. Alright. Well, I don't know where I would find that, so I am not going to worry too much. I'm going to accidentally suffocate myself again. Why is there an Enderman in the Nether? Curious things sometimes. Sometimes. There's the bastion. There's the bastion. Looks like it's been pretty robbed, I think. Ah, portal. This is an unknown portal. Interesting. Interesting. Looks like someone built the portal. So, I'm just gonna create a waypoint. We're gonna call this Bastion Portal. What's on the other side, my dudes? No, that was the wrong button. No. I did not want to accidentally black hole someone's... Oh, Jesus. I went a lot further up than I thought it would. Didn't want to accidentally black hole someone's base, if that was a base, but don't know where the entrance is. I don't know where the entrance is. But I do know we are close to spawn. Should just be over this way, I think. Right? Yeah, it's over here. It's gotta go straight east to get to spawn. And then we can use that to warp over to my base. And throw some things down on the ground. Oh goodness, whose pet dragon is loose? Whose pet dragon is loose? Whose pet are you? Okay, and I can't see anything about who owns this dragon, so whatever. Be a cranky little thing. I don't know who owns it. Oh, someone built a tree up here. Where is... Yeah, someone's got their red dragon over here. What were they doing? Oh, it's a radio tower. And then this is a Tower of Skulls. Okay. I should have expected that. And yet somehow I didn't. This is a group of people who got together because we all loved vampires. Ice arena, pastels, botanical garden. What else do we have here? We have community mob farm, courtesy of Kronk and Zinn. Ender's house. Daze's food store is now open. The Lake Crew. Zinn, Ritual, Kronk, and Ace. Ace imported. Lulu and Arson's place. Gorilla ate the leaves. That's funny. That goes to purple. The Cave Retreat. Strangest Cave. Ishi's Island, You're Dead, Luma. Case's house. Paradox's estate. Wish and Owl's Rattery. Oh, that's Mob Miner. Krypton Galactic. Pastel. Riddle's Oasis. Snip's Tower. Nightware's base. It's sort of a work in progress. I don't know whose that is. One day, I will remember to get stuff set up. Mystery's Den. That's a TARDIS. But for now, we can just use the warp tower. Works just as well as anything else. That's so much fun. I was in a tree. Teleport is on cooldown. Rude. So look at that. Nice. Lovely jumps to get us all the way back here. Oops. There we go. I am now in a tree. Hee hee. Ho ho. That skeleton has the bagpipes. That hit the leaves. Oops. Alright, skeleton with bagpipes. I want your bagpipes. I don't think he dropped the bagpipes. He did not. Rude. Gentlemen. Telling me things like it's on cooldown. That's just rude. Nope. So rude, so rude. Oh, you can just stand down there and burn for me, please? I I need to make some quartz blocks. Not bricks, just blocks. So I have 2 stacks-ish. Just a little bit less than 3 stacks. Alright. I believe what I need is smooth. Material list. Refresh that material list. Oh no, it just looks like it's regular. No, it must be different because that's... I have it in my pockets. No, oh, wait, no. I do have... Okay. I'm just being a dip. I am just being a dip. Gonna run over here. We're gonna place some of these. See if it tells me otherwise that it hates me. Nope, it does not hate me. That is the correct one. Okay. Action prevented by easy place. Rude. We're going to do single. Set it on here and with the other axis. There. It needs to go down 1. There we go. So it's not entirely necessary to have all of these perfectly correct. Because for a lot, not going to be seen, so I probably don't actually need the full 1500. But I do need a good chunk, so let's do this outside edge all the way around. I missed those 2. This is a full floor. So, roughly 45 minutes of work got us not very far, but that's just the way of things, right? I am out of quartz. But what else do I need? We need to fill this in with... Why are the chairs broken? That's so weird. Sometimes Lightmatica does some really weird things. We need terracotta. What is on the ground over here that I missed picking up? Is it just the arrows? Yeah. The arrows in the XP. So it's light gray and just regular terracotta that we need. And I also need black sandstone. I can't remember if the stuff in the Shattered Glacier is black sandstone or not. I'm just gonna pop all of these on for a moment to see if what's close there. Kirkred. Kirkred. I'm going to Kirkred. Kirkred. As we fly over everything. Find our way. Oh, goodness. Find our way back here. Find our way on back. Alright, where is Kirkred? It's right there. Okay, that looks like it's all black ice then. Yeah, black packed ice. I thought, and I was wrong. Where should I go to get more of what I need? Alright, we are just going to set a temporary waypoint over here, and we are just going to see what loads, I think. Because I need a whole bunch of stuff. Things and stuff and stuff and things. Oh, you know, I never looked up what the recipe for the copycat layer was. Half layers. How do I make that? So, half layers are made just from pure zinc. Okay. On the stone cutter. I can do that. Ooh, that's pretty. Okay, anyways. I will definitely be able to make a good chunka of copycat layers so that I can fill in all of that nice gentle slope, because it looks really nice. It's really smooth slope in the creative world that I built it in. Black ice spires again. Yeah. I was really hoping there would be like sandstone or something around here. But it does not appear to be so. How unfortunate. Trees. The trees are growing in the distance. And Justinian is going, why are you making weird voices? Because I can, bud. Because I can. And also, because I don't really have a choice. Where are you, buddy? Hi. You want something? I don't know. It's snowing again. I don't think I want you out in the snow right now. Mr. King of the Stink. Oh, Mr. King of the Stink. He is full of stink. I'm gonna go let him out. I shall return. Ow! We're all going to pretend that I definitely noticed that a message had popped up on my phone and blocked my camera. And I have been moving for the last hour. Oh. The trouble I get into. Okay. Waypoint. Waypoint. No, my broom. I only have 8 more brooms. I will actually have to make some more broom brushes. Let's tap that waypoint out. Is there a way to make black sand? Or do I actually have to find black sand? Black sand. Oh, yes, I can dye sand. Okay, so that's good. I don't actually have to look for a proper black sand biome. But I do need clay for the terracotta. Okay, well, is that clay down there? No, that is sand. What about that one? Now that's clay. All right. Terracotta by itself would be faster, easier, all that jazz. But I have to find a mesa biome for that. Or one of the various other similar biomes. Do I have compass on me? I do. Alright. Let's go far away the Badlands. 3,000 in that direction. Okay. And if I choose, what else might have it? Mesa, obviously. Canadian Shield? No. Oh, no yawns. No yawns. Not in Dacite, not in Dark Forest. Desert, Desert Blue, Desert Orange, Desert. Desert's in the same direction. So that's not helping me. Same direction, same distance. Ish. Roughly. Enchanted Tangle? End Barrens, that's in the end, so I can't actually get it. Eroded Badlands. That's even further away. I might want to check out that Eroded Borealis, see if that has any of my missing trees. Fragment Jungle? Frosted Coniferous Forest. Glimmering Weald. It's a rare underground magical mushroom biome. I'd have to be on Venus to get to the infernal Venus Barrens. which I am not. Mesa is not listed in there. That's interesting. Mojave Desert is... They're all the same. They're like all the same distance. It's all in the same general area. Because it does just go to the closest one. No. Rainbow Beach would give me the sandstone I need. Red Rock Peaks Valleys might have some of them. That's even further away. Jesus Christ, it's listed as 24,000. We're not going there. 24th. Rugged Badlands. Yeah. It's 5,000 in that direction. Just somewhere out here. 3,000 down here or 5,000 out here. I think 3,000 is closer. The Sierra Badlands. 5,000 that direction too. See. Space! Strawberry fields, sunflower plains, swamps, Timberclose, the void. Alright. Well. Windswept Desert, where do you lead? Back the other way, 3,000? Yeah. Alright. Well, the closest is probably headed this way. To grab that 3,000. Well, grab that. To go the 3,000 blocks this way. Ere the boy has already decided he wants in. I shall return. I shall return. It's quite dreary outside right now. Quite dreary. But it is snowing, so shouldn't be too surprised. Gotta get rid of that. Delete that. If I use this, if I use the teleport, will it take my broom with me? Now we don't want to try too hard, so. That is... Where's my broom? There it is. So no, the answer is no, it does not take my broom with me. So I'm glad we tested it there and not going for a very long distance elsewhere. There should be some waypoints here, shouldn't there? Oh. So one of the closer ones is probably back to Kirkrad. Kirkrad? Where is it? There. That's the one we want. Then I can bounce across the map by waypoints to find my way to where we want to be. Oh. Ah, yes. One of those. Those big black buildings, those ones. Very good at killing me. It's very annoying. What I need is to have my spells powered up. But in order to do that, I need to get some gear and stuff. Regents, ingredients, whatever you want to call it. Reagents. I don't know. Get all of that sorted out so that I can make some ink and boost all of their strengths. I'd have to fight another dead king to get, or something similar, to get the legendary ingredients so I can boost some of the spells, because some of my spells, like the black hole spell, I cannot boost it with anything less than legendary items, so unfortunate that. But it is an obscenely powerful spell, so oh, wow. Oh. That did not help. It was nice, I needed the water, but that did not help what I wanted it to. Okay. So we're gonna teleport to Drakarzer and then see what the thing says. That's Drakarker. Drakarzer. Drakarzer. Where is it? Did I? Is it actually that one? No, it's not. I don't have a waypoint for this one yet, so this is Drakarker. Drakarker. So I'm wondering if that got stolen. Stolen for things and stuff and stuff and things. We're gonna check out Mad Loried, I think. Since I can't find... Actually. Yeah, it's been removed. Okay. Interesting. Mad Loried. Still 2,500 in that direction. Which is probably actually pretty close to... It's probably this region right here, which is too close to spawn for me to feel comfortable with raiding it. But let's go see if I've just done something weird and lost. Lost that waypoint somehow. Or put a waypoint down in the wrong spot. Just teleporting myself across the map like this is actually very amusing to me. Over there. I just gotta bounce along. Bouncing along. This is definitely a lot faster than the broom. Ha! I escaped the siren by teleporting. I love that. That is very good for me. What is on the ground over here? We got a bunch of gunpowder because creepers. I could not remember creeper for the life of me for like a full minute there. Which is just sad. Ow. No. Frick you, get lost. No, it's right there. Oh, now it's sandy. Sandland. Sandy. Okay. I'm just going to rename this to Sandland because someone renamed it. Now I will be able to find it. You, sir, did not get exploded. Shoot. But I did have magic missile, so that didn't quite matter. Oh, look, it's a little spider head. I've got a spider head. I'm not the person who actually decapitated the spider. Obviously someone else did, but they left the spider head behind, so I have taken it. They placed that creeper head. Let's grab some of this jasper. Cool. And some sand. All right. I can see something right in the sand over here. Oh, I got lucky. I got so fucking lucky on that one. rain frog. Alright. Let's take those waypoints all off again. They're just getting in the way. Rude. That is just far too rude. Teleport is on cool now. Rude. Ooh, lush sand. I know I did do some tests on the Enterprise using lush sandstone. It wasn't great, but I will grab some of this regardless. Because it's nice. It's nice to have options. The night is falling. Now I can go which way? Is mycelium towards this direction? Which is not what I need or want, but you know, I can just go that way anyways. That skeleton had a long bow. A long bow? I have 36 levels. Which means I am going to die soon. Because having more than about 10 levels is a death sentence for me. I wonder... It's 5,000 in the other direction before. It's still 5,000. Search. No mesa at all listed in that. What is a good... I mean, the desert is probably the one that we just went through, so that's not helpful. Why did I choose that? The answer is, I don't know. I don't know why I chose that. I just did. I just need some terracotta, please. Ooh. We don't have this one. And I did find out why I couldn't find that siren kelp. They changed the way you get it. And none of the guides were updated. It's very rude of them. This is really pretty. My goodness. Jag Slammerer. Jag Slammerer. Jag Slammerer. Alright. Conform. That was a very pretty tower. Oh, look! Look, we found some! Oh, sweet, sweet! I don't have to go through all of the trouble of putting it together. And making it. How much terracotta did we need? Light gray, we need 636. Regular, we only need 69. How do we get light gray again? I'm pretty sure that's a dyeing one. That's light blue. Cyan. Light gray is dyed with gray dye. Okay. Now. Just gonna take the top off. Just chewing up some of this mesa. Just chew it right up. Just chomp it on down. Chomp, chomp, chomp. There goes my pickaxe, which is unfortunate. Unfortunate. Some iron pickaxes will do. I forgot. I'm in the overworld. I should change my pants so I don't drown. And my boots so I have power. And we will just add these here. Just being able to like mine, like vein mine all of this is very amusing to me. It makes me very happy to see it. I am in desperate need of munching. Oh hey, there's a warp point over there. Eat that carrot. And then I shall simply have to open up the bag of food and get out some food. We've got some carrot bread. I don't seem to have a whole lot of, oh, there we go, fruit cream. Fruit cream festival breads. That will do too. I need to make some more of the stuff that gives me lots. I went through all three of those so quickly. That's so funny. Like, the difference between the silver and the iron pickaxes is a lot. It does just, like, chew through. Through my stamina as well. That was an interesting thing for my voice to do. Thank you, voice. It's always lovely to have it do things. strange and bizarre things. There's a skelly over there. That's not what we want. And that dropped me quite a ways down. We are at the thicker part of the tower. Whatever that it's technically supposed to be, I'm not sure. Spire, maybe? Orange. I don't need orange, but I would take it. Ah, yes, I have run out of the munch. Got the festival bread right into my stomach. And I am out all of those pickaxes again. For someone named Zap and Spark to freeze to death is really funny to me. Right. Okay. And that one's just floating there, and we don't want that. We want this to look like nothing was ever here. To have stolen everything. So I am curious, once we get down to the ground, to see how much of each kind of terracotta I have. Stolen. As I put my hand on the wrong spot on the keyboard, so I don't move. That works great. That was another 5. 5 pickaxes. Ah, there's the sticks. I was like, where the heck are the sticks? What did I do with all of the sticks? Because I know I left a whole bunch of them back at base, so I was like, do I have to actually go back to base to get them all? What did I do? Ooh, look at that. We are down to the ground. Don't throw that out. My goodness. My goodness, I do dumb things. Alright. Magnet backpack. How much? Whoa! That is a lot of terracotta. Okay. Hello, the Smasher456. How are you today? We are just going to grab this teleportation. Head back to base and see what I can put together. A Zaxerder. Arzaxeder. Did I? Azak, not Arzak. Okay. Don't need that R, extra R in there. Okay. Did I leave? There's my broom. For a second, I was like, shit, did I leave my broom behind? Do I have to go back? But no. Hello, YNB. Hello, Linguini Chef. Welcome to the YouTube chat. Now, all of my terracotta. I have so much of it, and I don't know how much I actually needed. Well, I know how much I needed, and I know I have way more than what was necessary. What was in my base? Was that my cow? Is that just my cow's head? Weird. Should I be by MC? I want to play with you. You want to play with me? I mean, I encourage people to buy Minecraft all the time because I love Minecraft. But I am picky when it comes to playing with other people. Because I do not like to play with people I have not spoken to at length. Because sometimes they don't realize that I do things to die intentionally. Like, yes, a lot of it is not intentional. But at the same time, a lot of it is very intentional. I'm a dip, and I am proud of that. And this is also a server for a specific group of people. And I can't just hand out invites to it. And that is for someone else to do. It's not my right. It doesn't sound like the right word for that, but we'll go with that for now. I definitely grabbed way too much terracotta. Like, so much terracotta. Fax, let me play. I am currently behind that tree stalking creeping. Yes, you would be. You would be. Yeah, the people who I'm playing with on this server are all fans of Vampire SMP, so... Oh, look at that! We've crossed the 2-hour mark on the Twitch side, so there will be ads coming in... I don't know how long. Go down one more. It is kind of interesting to look at how awkward some of this it looks, because it doesn't have all of the little copycat levels to make everything even out so beautifully. I'll switch to Twitch side in a bit, just fixing your Google account. See you for now. Alright, I will see you later, YMB. It is always appreciated that you have come around, whether it is on the YouTube or the Twitch side. No, not into the water. I'll never escape. I'll never escape. Yes, I will. That was just funny. Stupid, but funny. There's definitely, oops, something. Weird with the way I set that up, but does not matter at this moment in time. So we are just filling in the gaps. Now I need gray dye. How do I make gray dye again? Oh, right. It is black and white dye mixed together. I can do that. I have lots of bone meal, and I should have lots of ink sacs. It's just a matter of finding them all. We'll hit this upstairs one first. Nothing. Ink sacs and bone meal. There's some bone meal. Where are my ink sacs? I wind up with so many of them just accidentally. Not in the magnet backpack. Ink sacs, ink sac. Oh, there's a little bit of white dye. I might as well grab that while I'm here. I know I have gray dye somewhere too. That's andesite alloy. I need zinc. Because I know I saw a little bit of gray dye somewhere in here. Grab that bone meal. Ugh. Ink sacs right here. Look at all of those. Gorgeous. Where did I see that gray dye? I now squint at the screen, hoping it will tell me something. Oh, I saw it. It's right there. Alright. What is orange terracotta shingles? Okay. That's just the regular gray dye. How do I get... What did I do? I did something. And I wasn't paying attention. Thinking right. Yeah, it is gray and white. Oh, I'm just out of white dye. God. Sorry. I'm a ditz. Then it's not orange terracotta that I need in my pockets. I need just regular terracotta. So I can make some light gray. Fairly certain I need more than 32. I'm not actually positive. We'll find out. Oh, I can do it in one step. That's cool. All right. Oh, now it's dark out. It's dark out. There shall be mobs. They will be annoying, as mobs tend to be. Now I'm going to be changing that entire bottom row to the black sandstone. Alright, I can just... Sometimes I am very ditz. I am aware. I will blame the blonde in my hair. Which reminds me, I was going to dye my hair today, and then I slept through the entire day. Good job, me. And then we just need some regular terracotta. Fill in this bit here. Just this bit here. And this bit here. Little over here. Oh, it did land on him. Okay. I was like, where did the skelly go? Well, it landed on him. That's what happened with the skelly. So I need black sandstone. Hello, Kirby X-Ray 34. Welcome to the YouTube chat. Thank you for stopping on by. I do appreciate that. Okay, we need 1,000,000 pieces of sand. No, we don't. What does the schematic say? For the sand, let's actually hit refresh on that. So I'm only missing 10 from being placed down. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Only 306 of the light gray terracotta. Which I'm not sure if it's actually going to require that much. What I wanted was the... What happened to the black sandstone? Oh, it's cut soulstone. Okay, it's not black sandstone, it's cut soulstone. But I can use the black black sandstone in place of the scorchia slabs, so I will probably do that. Where is all of my sand? That's cracked sand. One of these is filled with sand, and I know it. But I don't remember which one. This one. Okay. Just gonna make some black sand. Turn it into black sandstone. Yes, I do hear you, zombie. I do not care. Hello, La Pumpkin. Chiseled black sandstone slab. That does look pretty cool, but at this moment in time, that's not what I need. What I need 90 of the cut scorchia slabs, and I'm changing those to the black sandstone. So 90 black sandstone slabs. You unlocked an emote? Awesome. Limited time 1. Ooh, even better. Even better. It is always lovely to be able to do something like that, in my opinion. Black sandstone. That only made 36. Okay. Black sand. Black sandstone. Cut slab. So 64, 78. Should be an amount. 78. So that's 84. So hopefully that's enough. 84. 90. Excellent. All right, I got 90 of the black sandstone slabs, which I will have to place individually because I can't use easy place unless I make adjustments to the schematic, and I can't do that on a server. I have to jump into creative to do that. So I am going to grab those. So I can put those in there, and now we can put the slabs into place. Crouch and go. Yeah. I know, Scorchia. I know you do not like this. Not one bit. But that's okay. You don't have to. Oh, schematic, you don't have to. You just have to do what I tell you to do, when and how I tell you to do it. Okay, come on. We will get this. How did I do that? How? There is another one over there that is incorrect. Or at least I thought there was. I thought I saw another one. Yeah, it's right there. It's slightly under the water. Like seriously, how did I manage that? My confusion reigns. Okay. I'll have to get the ones that I sucked up out of the magnet backpack. I think I just put another one on the water. I did. Seriously, how? How do I do that? It just doesn't make any sense to me how that is working. Because, like, it shouldn't, right? It shouldn't be able to work that way. But I am using... sort of using... the easy place schematic thing for part of this. So maybe it did. That had something to do with it. It still doesn't make sense. Like, it shouldn't. It shouldn't do that. Dang it. Alright, and then we can pick up the launch pad and all of that stuff to put it over here. Launch pad. Pretty sure those alabaster windows are toast. A momentary flicker of color is kind of wild. There we go. And do I still... Yes, I do still have my step block up there. Now, the launch pad and the calcite. No, I fell down. He did not want me to fall down. Shames me to fall down. Shames me, I say. That's a lie, and everyone knows it. Server, why? Can't connect to the server? Server, why? So, I'm not able to get back onto the server. It is decided it is just disconnected. I'm just gonna quickly check the server. Ooh. Yeah, I'm gonna adopt that tag. Server chat says what? No, it's not saying anything. Oh, it's back. There we go. All right. Well, I am going to say that we will probably be bringing the stream to a close. In a little tiny bit. A weird reboot. Yes. Yes, it was a weird reboot. And an annoying one at that. Okay, and then I can use the launch pad. There. Okay. Well, I'll figure that part out later. That's not necessary. Hi, YNB. Yeah, the server glitched out for a moment there. So it's like, huh, is it gonna glitch again? Nobody knows. Did I grab that stepping stone? Did I grab that stepping stone? I'm not sure that I did. Yes, I did. Okay. My brain is just struggling to function, I guess. That should come as a surprise to no one. I need to replace all of this. And I need soul sand to do that. Ooh, thank you for your daily dust redemption. I do appreciate. There we go. That is the soul sand. Cut soul sandstone. So I need 409 of those. Which means another adventure into the nether, I think. But before I do that, I just want to quickly bounce this up a couple of levels to see if I have any of what I need. No, that's going to need quartz. That's dark oak. Okay, and the next level up. That I should be able to do. Nah. It's going to actually make me do it this way. Light gray terracotta. Do I have some light gray terracotta? No. Because I used it. But I can make some. So let's make some light gray terracotta. I'll just clear that out. Oh, I need more white dye. Okay. 32. Is not going to be enough, certainly. Action prevented by easy place mode. Okay. Go 10 for that, which means 2 more of the black. Look at that. Look at that. Good chunk. Good chunk. $56. Now it's not moving towards me, so I don't think that's a real creeper. I think that's a one that got caught in the schematic. Up one more. And that. I have to go get those. I have to go get those. I don't have them in my pockets. That does mean I could start doing Ad Astra stuff again once I've got these. Oops. got them all sorted out and put into place. Because I do have spaces for all of those, I believe. Should. The one thing I didn't put into the schematic was chests. So like the Enterprise D is just gonna have random chests in it, I guess. There we go. That's all of those in place. I can definitely get dark oak. Don't need to wait on the dark oak stuff. And at the same time, oh, you bastard! You're in my house! No! No, you bastard! Get out of my house! I believe I mentioned it before that that's how I wind up at levels 20 plus in experience and suddenly I am being murdered. In my own damn house. Taking over my house. That's so rude. They are outside of my house, though. I can go get my stuff back. Like my broom. Close the damn doors. Close the damn doors. All right. Necromancer is circling in my garden. What a bastard. What a bastard. Get the broom back out. Just gonna be on my... Oh, good, he's dead. Necromancers, man. They're awful. But he did drop me something. So what did he drop for me? Hey, buddy. Heartstop scroll. Why are you wet? What did you do? No. No, I don't think so, bud. You're wet and I don't know why. Yeah. Yeah, I know. I know. I'm going to... How do I make a backpack again? Just a regular old backpack. That's how you paint color them. I need a chest. So I'm just going to make a chest instead first to dump all this terracotta in and figure out what to do with it later. Nice sneeze, bud. Yeah. Yeah. I know. He's just gonna stand here and huff at me. Really? That's not gonna... Okay. Where is the little bit of wood that I need to make that work? It just needs to be a little bit of different type of wood. Just a little bit. Alright, which hazel planks? Nope, that was not what I intended to do. Rude. And that'll give me... Definitely not enough for all of my terracotta, so I'm going to have to make more. But for the moment, we're just going to shove all of the terracotta up here. So I do hear them making little chirpy noises at me. It's actually kind of annoying. So I'm going to start with those ones, I think. Buying my first ever PC tomorrow. Low-key excited. Got to dip a bit early though. Something came up. Hope you have a good rest of your stream. Well, you have yourself a lovely time picking up that new PC. And I hope whatever has come up is not too troublesome for you. I'll see you around, YMB. Thank you, as always, for stopping in. You're a grumpy man. You're a grumpy man. I know. I know what you want, but at this particular moment in time, I am focused on doing something else. Yeah, I know. I know, I'm just the most awful mother on the planet. You hear that whine? Well, it's actually a yawn, not a whine, but... Same difference. This boy. That was not what I wanted to do. Yeah? You just gotta wait a little bit longer. Because I think I am just going to put the terracotta away. And then probably that will be the end of the stream. Oh, there's one more set of terracotta in there. Alright, can I fit all of the terracotta in here? No, definitely not. So I do need to make another chest. Which means I need some more wood. Oh, look at that, some birch planks. I'll make a couple birch chests. That'll do me. That will do me. Back up and up and up we go. Nope. Okay, that is all of the terracotta. Oh, boy. Okay. Stretch and pop my spine out. Oh, so I can make myself feel good. And I believe this is where we bring the stream to the end. I'm closing on out. I'm gonna eat some food because I'll be honest, I slept right up until the start of stream, so I have not eaten today. I'm very hungry. Next scheduled stream is on a Thursday for me. And cross your fingers that I don't have shenanigans occurring that results in me having to cancel it again. That sucks. You're welcome, XD. Thank you for coming on in. I do appreciate it so very much. So I will see y'all on Thursday. Bye! Why is it not working? The button took too long. Go, button, go.